This episode of Unqualified is brought to you by McDonald's, proudly serving communities since 1965. On the drive to and from my parents' house in Washington State, we almost always stop at two particular McDonald's, one in Salem, Oregon, and another in Eureka, California. At the moment, we are in the parking lot of the Salem location, and I just finished a Big Mac and fries. Even though we are just passing through, I appreciate the familiarity and feeling of community. The other day, I was looking through my mother-in-law's photo album and came across a photo where she and her friends are standing in front of a McDonald's wearing their cheerleading uniforms. I usually call my mother-in-law New Mom, but her name is Marcia. Under the photo, Marcia had written a note, and I talked her into letting me read it here. San Bernardino, California. I have so many memories of this McDonald's over the years. My father took me there on what I think was opening day. What a thrill it was as a young girl to order a chocolate shake, hamburger, and French fries. Then there was the time when my cousin Hinda and I were given a tour and allowed to take dill pickles by the cupful out of a huge barrel. We must have eaten 100 pickles each. Everyone in my family knows the story of how I accidentally missed the ketchup container and dipped a fry into my milkshake. Now when I dip fries in my shake, it's on purpose. I remember when I was 12 years old, my mother and my cousin Noel Novak, Larry's brother, picked me up from dance class, and we went for dinner to celebrate Noel's graduation from high school. Years later, when I was in high school, we would go to McDonald's every Friday night after the football game. I wish you could see this photo. Marcia couldn't remember if they won the game that night, but everyone is smiling as if they did. Wherever your local McDonald's is, there's nothing better than that wonderful feeling of community. Well, maybe that feeling is tied with eating a Big Mac. McDonald's, I'm loving it. Strangers.
Okay, yes.
But I like this idea.
Just dressing in costume, elaborate costume.
Like tapped, like trying to make money on Hollywood Boulevard.
You could do that. I knew the guy who played Chucky, and we used to.
Really?
Yeah, he was a little guy. He was trapped in the closet, and we used to Uber him in to do shows.
Trapped in the closet.
The R. Kelly.
Oh yeah. Oh, it is so good.
Hello.
Hey, Megan. No, we're in the middle of this incredible story about.
Hi, Megan.
Paul Scheer is here. Paul Scheer from
Hi, Megan.
From everything. You've seen him in absolutely everything.
Hi.
But Paul, continue your story here.
Megan, I'm going to help you so hard. We're going to help you so hard.
Wait. Finish your story.
Okay,
finish your story.
All right, we were talking about in Hollywood. There is Mann's Chinese Theater. And in front of Mann's Chinese Theater, like Walt Disney World, you have like Mickey and Minnie and all these people hanging out. In front of Mann's Chinese Theater, it's like gross people in like Elmo costumes and like bad Batman costumes all hanging out, and they charge you money to like get their autographs or pictures with them. There's a great documentary on Netflix about it. But we met the midget I call him the midget because he's named the midget in the R. Kelly Trapped in the Closet videos. Like that's his credited name. His name is Drayvon. And Drayvon, he was the midget in the R. Kelly videos, and he also played Chucky in Hollywood Boulevard. And we would bring him in to do shows where he talked about Trapped in the Closet. And we'd always have to like ship him in from somewhere and like
ship him in.
Well, because he couldn't drive, so we'd be like, "Hey, Drayvon, where are you?" And Drayvon would be like, "I'm at Six Flags. Can you send a cab for me at Six Flags?"
Is he always at Six Flags?
He was always in weird spots with like ladies. So he'd always show up to these shows. Aziz and I would do these shows with Drayvon, and we'd have to like ship him in from wherever he was, and he'd come with like these two ladies.
Theme park?
Twice he was at Six Flags, and other times we get to get him from my house. So we'd always have to get him, and he was at this website called rentamidget.com, and that was like how we contacted him. So That was how we got Drayvon. And Drayvon did tell us the story about the Freddy Krueger who went nuts one time. And Freddy Krueger on Hollywood Boulevard had real scissors for hands, and he started stabbing someone there. So Hollywood Boulevard, not safe for the,
not
at
at all. Hey,
I'll
Megan.
steer clear if I'm ever in the area.
Yeah.
Yes. No. Yeah.
I'll be on the lookout for that.
Come visit us instead of going to Hollywood Boulevard. Although we can drive down it. This episode of Unqualified is brought to you in part by Warby Parker. Warby Parker was founded with a rebellious spirit and the lofty goal of creating boutique quality eyewear at a revolutionary price point. Sunglasses, with or without a prescription, start at $95 and, just like eyeglasses, are available through their home try-on program. You just choose 5 pairs and see which ones you like. I was surprised by how quickly they arrived, which presented me with the immediate problem of deciding which ones to keep. I loved all of them, so you can guess what happened. And not only can you feel good about how cool you look, you can also feel good knowing that for every pair of glasses sold, Warby Parker distributes a pair of glasses to someone in need through partnerships with nonprofits like Vision Spring. Offering eyeglasses, sunglasses, contact lenses, and eye exams, Warby Parker is committed to providing exceptional vision care online and in stores. So put your FSA or HSA dollars to good use on Warby Parker prescription glasses, prescription sunglasses, contact lenses, and eye exams. Try Warby Parker's free home try-on program. Order 5 pairs of glasses to try at home for free for 5 days. There's no obligation to buy. Ships free and includes a prepaid return shipping label. Try 5 pairs of glasses at home for free at warbyparker.com/unqualified. That's warbyparker.com/unqualified. This episode of Unqualified is brought to you in part by ZocDoc. Who gets excited about trying a new restaurant that has 2 out of 5 stars? When it comes to finding healthcare, don't ratings matter even more? ZocDoc is a free app where you can compare doctors, read reviews from real patients, and even make same-day appointments. When I finally called to reschedule my dentist appointment, I was told that my dentist had been retired for nearly 3 years. In my defense, parking was a nightmare. Through ZocDoc, I found a new dentist who had great reviews, took my insurance, and whose office was actually within walking distance. I was also able to book an appointment instantly without talking to a receptionist who made me feel guilty about not having my teeth cleaned for 3 years. My new dentist didn't make me feel guilty either, and only suggested I floss a little more often. Whether you need a primary care physician, dentist, dermatologist, psychiatrist, eye doctor, or other specialist, ZocDoc makes healthcare easy. Now is the time to prioritize your health. Go to ZocDoc.com/unqualified and download the ZocDoc app. Sign up for free and book a top-rated doctor who might be available as soon as today. That's ZocDoc.com/unqualified.
So, Megan, you're 33. You're in Pittsburgh. And
I just was in Pittsburgh.
Yes.
Nice. What were you doing there?
I
Nice.
was killing time.
Killing time in Pittsburgh. Did you go to Primanti Brothers?
I did.
No way.
By the
Really?
way, there's the series. If I
Okay,
can,
you guys, come on,
sorry.
come on.
All right, fine. We're going to get to it. Megan, apparently your husband's gift-giving skills suck, and it's really bothering you. Tell us a little bit more.
Yeah, I mean, he's amazing. He's fantastic, and I love him. But he kind of sucks at the gift-giving holidays, and not consistently, not all of them. It's a little tricky. But he kind of dropped the ball on Mother's Day, and it's a tough thing because I don't want to be like, hey, get me better presents, because that kind of sounds bad for me. I want to I'm hoping you guys can give me some.
Well, you want to feel
This
appreciated.
is a
Yeah.
great.
Not
This
say
is a
it
great
that way.
question.
Yeah.
This is a great question because I think there's so much in giving a gift, especially to a spouse in a relationship. There's so much there because it can have nothing to do with how you feel about a person. You can just be a bad gift giver. Now, do you know about the languages of love? Do you know about this? Languages of love? All right, so
I love
everyone
it that you know about.
Oh, come on. The languages of love, everyone has their own kind of thing. So, like, your language of love could be gift giving. Like you express love through gift giving. Someone else's language of love can be through, like, cuddling. Someone else's language of, like, there's, like, 7 languages of love. So everyone has their own thing. And if you look at it, you're like, oh, that's me. I am a gift giver language of love. I feel like that's
You're really good at it.
Are you
I think
are
I
you
am.
creative with your gifts?
I put a lot of energy and effort into it. What do you do?
I'm the same. I like the creative. It's because it's the thought, you know. It's not the actual thing. It's the effort and the thought.
It's true. And when you have...
I'm for the sentimental.
Where are you guys? Where are you at on the gift giving front?
Chris is total gift giver. I am the worst gift giver.
Really?
Yes.
What about you?
I think I'm a pretty good. I mean, I think I'm a pretty good gift giver. Pretty good. I wouldn't say I'm the best, but I figure I strike the right balance between something I know she'll like that's nice and something I know she'll want.
That's really good.
Like what? A Cuisinart?
I think it's like I think you can deal with this. I think what you have to do is you have to lead a horse to water, right?
Wait. First, though, let's hear Megan out a little bit. Okay, so was there any
Yeah,
gift?
what was the Mother's Day gift?
Or was there nothing?
I got a card.
And what
Which,
did it...
you know...
Was there something written in the card beside the card writing?
There was one line written.
Was it nice?
I mean, it was sweet. He said,
Okay.
"To the love of my life."
That's
I
really
love
good.
you.
Let's give him...
But there could have been a little more.
I hear that.
It was short. It was short and sweet.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then what else did you guys do?
And the thing is, I know he means well, so I don't want to attack him.
You're not. We're on your side. We're on your side.
And you're not attacking him at all.
Safe space. You love your husband. He's a great father. We love it, but we're going to try to help him and help you. So, card.
I like
what
that.
else?
That's
What
good.
was
That's
the other?
good.
What was the gift? Did you get a gift? Did you get a day? What did you do?
I didn't, and I thought I would.
No day.
Just something small. No, we were out of town, so that made it tough. We were at his parents
Okay.
Oh, boy.
for the weekend.
Oh, boy.
That's rough.
Oh, gosh.
That's
Yeah.
rough.
So you're adding
Which, the in-laws are great. I'm lucky
Sure,
in that
we're not-
sense. I
yes.
know not everybody is lucky on that
Megan,
one.
you sound like a dream
but
already.
it's just, and it's only my second one, so I think I might be a little more.
Megan, these are the
sensitive
ones
to
that are
it.
the important ones. By 15,
I know,
that's
right?
when it becomes you can drop the ball a little bit. So no gift, no day. You just get a card with
'cause
one
obviously
line.
She's not going to do anything,
How about the mother-in-law? Did
it's
she do
all
anything?
on him. It's all on him.
Did mother-in-law do anything for you?
No.
Did they cook a dinner for
No.
you? Did they take you out to dinner?
Well, yeah, we did.
Okay.
We had a family meal, which was nice.
Did you have to clean up the plates?
But yeah, it was. And I don't know if maybe they in his family they didn't really go overboard for her, so maybe he just thinks that's normal,
That's
So
what
just
my
card.
I love my
that's
dad.
Cool.
He's been an incredible dad, an incredible husband, but yes, totally like that, like a terrible gift giver.
Yeah.
And
So it's
and my mom
they
is
don't have the example.
yeah, my mom's a terrible gift giver as well, and I'm a terrible gift giver as a result. But my husband is an incredible gift giver, and
Oh, nice.
I know. And
Can you have him call my husband?
Here's the deal. I think we can fix your husband.
How though?
Okay, I think it's simple. I think you can here's what you have to do. You have to pamper, you have to cultivate a good gift giver, in my opinion. And so what you have to do
This is good.
So I think what you have to do is say to him, "Oh my gosh, that one line that you wrote in the card, whatever it is, that the love of my life." You have to say that meant so much to me. Put a lot of weight on that one line. So instead of saying,
all right.
Why didn't you write more? Put a lot on what he did do. So he knows next time he writes a card, oh, she likes when I write stuff. So you can say to him, that line meant so much to me. I love when you write something in the card. So you're rewarding him for what he's already doing. And then
this is good.
And then what I'm going to say is 2 weeks out before every holiday. Now I know this is a lot on you, but 2 weeks out before Mother's Day, your birthday, Christmas, Hanukkah, whatever you celebrate, you have to be very, very bold. Whenever you're out, look at something and be, I like this. I want this. You have to you drive him to the place.
I was too subtle.
You can't be subtle. If you have a bad gift giver, they're not going to pick up on anything. So you have to and it's not being bad. You're just helping them because basically, here's the thing. Did you get a push gift? Did you get a push present for when you had a baby?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
It was incredible.
See, I didn't know about the push gift until my wife told me. I did get her a push gift. But a push gift, I guess, when you give them. But she was she would joke with me about the push gift, and because she joked about
necessary.
It is necessary.
Yeah.
And she joked about it with me so much that it became, of course, I'm gonna get you a push gift. I didn't understand that there was a push gift. No one told me there was a push gift until she was asking me, "Is that gonna be my push gift?" And
what did you end up giving her? I bet you got her.
I just gotta lay it out.
I gave her. I knew what we were gonna name our kids. So I gave her a necklace with the initial of our baby on it.
Oh, beautiful!
Yes,
that's sweet.
So, but that's what I think you have to do. You have to lead a horse to water, and you have to really never come at it from the negative space. Come at it from the positive. I love what you wrote. Say,
Paul, say. Baby, I will suck your dick.
Yes.
But this is what you have to say. Yeah. Baby, I will suck your dick.
Baby, I'll suck your dick.
If you get me these diamond earrings.
These are, you know what? If I got these diamond earrings, I'd totally suck your dick on Mother's Day. And then that way you're planting secret words. You're brainwashing. You're brainwashing your
secret
husband.
Subtle words.
Yes.
Subliminal words.
I like
blowjob, Mother's Day.
I might switch it to a
fingering, Christmas.
And then jewelry, but yeah.
4th of July.
Butt stuff, Hanukkah. No, but you have I think you just have to bring him there, but never, because if you start to question him,
I wish so much that. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, Paul.
No, you didn't. No,
but I wish so much that Chris would give me some more. He's such a great gift giver. I'm a terrible one, terrible with everyone in my life. But I wish that he would give me a few more clues because, like a lot of men, he buys what he wants for himself.
I do the same thing.
Right. So
yeah.
I don't.
My husband's like that too.
Yeah, and so I don't.
It's hard to buy for him.
Right.
I feel like.
But women are easy though. We love sexy lingerie.
There's a lot of
yes,
stuff
that's true.
We love jewelry. You cannot go wrong with
True
jewelry.
also.
Bonbons.
We love bonbons. We love to put them on our titties.
But don't you think
and swirl them around?
But don't you think
and
it's
then have you lick them off?
Just whipped cream, bikinis, all the way, edible undies. You know how we do. But I think
give me a peeled banana.
Just honey, show me what you can
give me
do
an
with
English
this banana.
cucumber wrapped in cellophane.
For safety. You don't want to get into those cucumber diseases. I had a friend got herp from a cuke.
Well, we did pass it around.
Yeah. So I say reward your husband for everything good that he's doing. And then really you got to really butter him up. And for those of you out there that think that you're a bad gift giver, I'm looking at you right now.
Who, me?
Yeah. You gotta listen more. You gotta listen.
I know.
You have to be really intent because I feel like I drop clues.
Yeah,
and
you do. What would your best gift be, Paul?
It's interesting when I get it. My wife and I should be mortified. I'm even bringing this up.
Is it blowjob?
No, it's not blowjob. She got a bunch of gifts for her agent one year. All the June's very good.
Did you get speakers?
No, it was these cool backpacks, and they were very cool backpacks.
Solar
No, they were not. So those
I
were
got
like-
one of those.
Did you really? Recharge your phones and stuff,
Yeah.
because he's
like
so
when
fun.
I'm hiking for
Yeah,
5
you'll never,
days
yeah,
straight.
yeah, you'll never
like,
use it. My mom gave me
with
that
my
for Christmas
fucking
too.
day pack.
Yeah, no, I don't think
I
I'm gonna.
love you, but
yeah, no,
fuck
thank
you.
So she gave me a. So basically, she got all of her agents a gift, but then she got me the same gift as her agents. And I did say to her, I was like, I'm kind of bummed out about this because this is the gift that you gave all your agents, and now I'm getting the same gift. It's not
I loved
cool.
you. I love
and she
her.
was like, but you said you liked it. I was like, I do, but I don't want to get the same fucking gift as your agents. So like, it's so.
The English cucumber.
Yeah, it was English, and then I got herpes, and we're in the middle of a very intense lawsuit right now. 'Cause that's my face, that's my money maker, Meg. No, but like it's tricky. I think the thing that gets me the most upset when I get a bad gift is like, is this who you think I am? Like, am I this guy? like I'm not this guy. Like, and that's the thing I think is have you ever gotten a gift where you're like, this is me to you? This is me? That's, I think, that's where I get the most upset. Have you ever gotten a gift like that, Megan, where you feel like he gave you something and you're like, no?
Yeah.
What was like, what did he give you?
And then you're like, this is going to get regifted.
Yeah, it's tricky.
Oh boy, I'm trying to. So I've definitely had gifts that I bought myself through my exes
Okay.
that they bought using my credit card.
Okay, got it. I like it.
Oh my God.
yeah. But they were actually pretty good.
Yeah, sure.
Some jewelry that was nice.
Yeah, of course.
And Chris gives me great gifts. My mom gives
does he
me.
listen to you, or does he go out of the box?
He goes a little out of the box.
Okay.
But he gets me beautiful jewelry.
See,
Beautiful.
that's a nice thing to have. I'm always I picked up my wife's ring, her wedding ring, and I've picked out other things, but I'm nervous always to pick out jewelry.
He doesn't, yeah, and he's like, he doesn't go too crazy or anything, but
Right.
he picks out things that are like kind of interesting and really sort of special. And so I've been getting him a collection of knives because
Nice.
I love knives, and I thought that he did
We were
too.
joking about that on text. I didn't even know that you did that.
yeah, totally, yeah. But I
You
think that
talk about knives a lot on your podcast.
I know. I do have a knife obsession. So I got I've been giving him this collection of sort of handmade knives by these artisans, whatever knife artisans around the world. And I don't think I know that he likes them, but I don't think he's blown away by them like I am.
Well, because now he knows it's coming.
Maybe.
Because that's the other tricky thing too. It's like
I think
you
I
can
just
get
have to
them in a
stick
book
to
of
the
the month
fucking
club.
blowjobs. Fuck.
That's it? No, you can't just do a blow. You can't just do blowjob.
I think so.
How do you make it special? How do you do? What's the
I
difference
think that
between a
because
Father's Day
I rarely
blowjob?
do it. So
Okay. Does that even happen? I feel like, Megan, you can talk to this. We don't know who you are. Once you get married, that kind of tamps down, right? I mean,
yeah,
right?
sure, yeah. I am
Are you waiting for
self-admitted
Megan to answer?
lazy
Yeah,
lover.
Megan. I want Megan to answer. Where are you on the blowjob front? Over under for the last 2 years.
I kind of have a free pass on that because I have
A gag
TMJ,
reflex.
which
Oh.
I don't know if you know anything.
I do know about
serious
TMJ.
jaw issues.
Yeah.
I've had surgery on both sides of my jaw.
Oh.
So let's just say it's a very special occasion.
All right, got it. So it
Ooh.
physically hurts you.
But do you know that there's a
Yeah,
suction cup
basically.
thing that you can
I'll even
buy?
take
What?
Tylenol
Hold
afterwards,
on.
So.
Hold
Yeah.
on. What?
There's a suction cup thing that you can buy on a sex website that simulates a blowjob.
Does it for me?
So yeah, it does it for you. So you could just go down there.
I don't know if guys are going to be into that.
No.
What do you mean? Why wouldn't a man?
just-
Why
be interested?
wouldn't? No, because then why would they need you?
Right.
No. I'm saying that
I
you
think
make it
that's
an
the
act of
idea.
intimacy.
So you're kind of hey, let me put this giant
like-
crazy straw in my mouth and then put that over your dick?
It's like a thing. I think that it's like a big sock, a big silicone
No,
sock.
it sounds terrible.
Okay,
to me.
Oh my
no.
God.
Okay, it sounds terrible, but Sim, listen
All
to
right,
me.
so it's a silicone
Listen,
sock. Have
she
you ever
has
seen
TMJ? Okay, first of all, number
Got
one.
it.
Number two, they're having an intimate time together.
Yeah.
Like,
get
come
my sock
on.
out?
Like, yeah, like, haven't
Let me
you
get
guys
my
ever played
silicone
with sex
dick-sucking
toys?
sock?
Who the fuck are you guys?
No, I'm not-
Conservative fucking dicks.
No, I'm not.
that
I'm not
surrounded by right now.
I'm just saying that.
Fuck
like,
you both.
I'm just saying that like a silicone sock seems like it's separating a lot of the. Look, I need to see the sock. I
lot
need
of
to
the-
see it.
oh.
I need to see it before I can judge it. And you're right. I judged a book by its cover. The idea of a silicone
Listen,
sock
she can
that someone's
moan
sucking
and
on and someone
groan.
else is putting else on.
Megan
it
can moan-
seems distant to me.
Distant.
It seems like
Oh,
it
you
seems
need
like
a
you're
ton
putting
of intimacy when you have your dick in your wife's mouth.
It looks like
you need like
what I'm
loving,
picturing.
what eye contact,
Like Chinese
Paul.
finger torture. That's what I'm picturing. Like you're putting this thing on, and it's like you're creating a suction. I don't like it.
Well, fuck you.
I'm an
You have that
American.
experience.
Trump for president. Let's suck dicks like we used to when Eisenhower was in the office. That is Obama dick sucking.
Megan, I'm really sorry.
I'm sorry about your TMJ.
Hey, Megan, we're gonna go right now.
Oh gosh, what?
Okay, well,
We've
thank
never,
you for
we have
the
not been
advice.
productive
No,
at
but
all.
I think here's the thing. I think if you listen back to the first 5 minutes of what Paul said, I think that's the right advice. Everything after that, you
Drop
can kinda,
that hint.
Yeah.
But
And by the way, lead by example
All right.
too. You know, like you can say like you just have to say like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that you listened to me, like that you remembered that I said the blank blank, and then you start to build a pattern.
But wait, sorry.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
What if she did like write like timing is everything in
Mm-hmm.
a relationship? What if she like wrote a little card to her husband and said, "Honey, I love you so much. You're the most amazing husband in the whole world. I sometimes I feel a little underappreciated with
I'm shaking my head on this, but I want to hear you. I want to hear you out. I don't want to judge it.
or like
So I
I
gotta
would
keep it positive.
I would
Yes.
love it if
Keep it positive.
I would love it if you listen to me. Or like, how do you phrase it? I would love it if
to me, you know
how
what it
does
is?
she get what she wants?
I think
she
you can
wants
say it like
fucking
this.
diamonds. She needs fucking diamonds.
Is that what you want, Megan?
Yes. Who doesn't want diamonds?
Diamonds.
I'd go for like a leather purse, maybe.
A leather purse.
I'm not big
Look,
on jewelry.
I think
on jewelry,
I think
but
what you
love
have to
some-
do. I
some nice
honestly
purses.
believe that when you put like just like we were talking about with conversation, when you put someone on the defensive, you automatically you start to stigmatize the act. So when you say like I want this or that, then they're going to be buying where they're not going to be thinking like I did something for you. Whereas if you guys went shopping and you're like, oh, all I want is a leather purse. All I want is a Claire Vivet or whatever her name is purse. Claire V. You start to be like, then you start to just you plant these seeds because they're not like your husband may not be able to like fish it out, but just plant those seeds.
Sorry, Megan.
I can do
There's
that.
a little bit of
I can do that.
note passing going on right now.
Claire V is where my wife goes a bunch. And so I know that even if I get in that zone, it's okay. Like I got her a purse that she wanted, but it was a different like thing that she actually wanted. Mm-hmm. She could go return it. But at least it's in the bullseye. It's in the target.
Right, of course.
Yeah.
And it's a thought.
It's the thoughtfulness.
Honestly, it's
Right.
not even so much about the thing. Like, yeah, that's what I would want. But honestly,
You
like,
want him to
anything
do
that just showed,
something.
like he took the time to go out and look for something.
I gotta
that he
say,
thought I would like.
I
That's
gotta
really
say,
all it's about.
I love your husband, and I think he's a great guy, and I don't want to shit on your husband in any way. But fellas out there, treat your ladies right on Mother's Day. If they have given birth to your child, the least you can do is treat them right on Mother's Day. Like, get a brunch in there, get a gift, get a card.
What a good
the
man.
least
Yeah.
you can do. The
we grew a human
least.
in us.
The least you can do are those three things. It's Mother's Day. Fucking do that. Show up.
Scheer, you are the best.
But you got to. You have to. You have like. It's.
I
There's
agree.
not even. There's no even. That's not. It shouldn't even be.
Yeah,
a
but you
discussion.
don't understand that a lot of men don't understand that part.
They have done.
Yeah.
Moms are the best. Like moms should be like Mindy Kaling wrote this, and I agree with it. Moms should be celebrated like Ramadan. It should be like a 7-day. Like it should be weeks of mom
Oh, I
celebration.
like that.
It should be. It should be.
Yeah.
Fucking everybody's working their ass off. Like celebrate the moms.
I'm all for that.
Hey, Megan, thank you so much for hanging out with
Megan,
us.
we
Thank you guys.
we want
It's so much
to
fun. You guys are awesome. I love listening to your show. It's amazing.
Oh,
and
thank
everybody I
you.
work with
Thank you
thinks
so
I'm
much.
nuts because I have headphones in and
I appreciate
laugh
that. You
at
know, we
my
put a lot of
desk,
hard
and
work
nobody knows
into
why
it.
I'm laughing.
And when I hear that from the fans, it means so much to me, and I just
Fucking
appreciate it. So
boss
thank
here.
you so much. Thank you so
wonderful.
much.
But listen, Megan, listen, we want to be in touch with you because we want to be in contact. We've got an idea.
What?
We love
Wow,
you.
that sounds.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
She's gonna give you blunt force trauma. When you listen to the episode, you'll understand.
Hey, Megan. Good night. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Keep in touch with us.
I will. I'll let you know how it goes.
Thank you.
Good night. Bye.
All right. Good night.
Find out your language of love, people.
This episode of Unqualified is brought to you in part by Osea. Wondering what to gift your friends and family this holiday season? Female founded over 25 years ago by a mother and daughter team, Osea's award-winning cleansers, serums, face moisturizers, and body products give you the results you want. Skin that looks and feels amazing. I recently got to try Osea's new body butter, which, like their now famous Undaria algae body oil, transforms dry skin without being greasy, has the same incredible scent, and leaves your skin soft, smooth, and healthy looking. If my experience is any indication, you can count on your partner giving you a lot of compliments. This holiday season, stock up and share your new favorite clean skincare and body care with your friends and family. Unqualified listeners get 10% off your first order with promo code ANNA at OseaMalibu.com. You'll get free samples with every order, and orders over $50 get free shipping. Gifting is always easier if you start early, so head to OSEAMalibu.com. Use code ANNA. This episode of Unqualified is brought to you in part by State Farm, and in honor of their surprisingly great auto insurance rates, I'm going to tell you about a particularly surprising day on set. It takes me a long time to read a script. For almost every line of dialogue, I will stop to figure out why my character would say it, how it fits in the conversation, and how it's going to come out of my mouth. Between the lines, there are larger chunks of text which describe everything else happening in the scene. Maybe what a room looks like, what characters are wearing, and what they're doing. As I often underestimate how long everything in my life takes, I know I can make up some time by reading those larger chunks a little faster. I got the script for Overboard about 6 months before we started production. I read it in my warm living room, wearing comfortably warm clothes, sipping from a warm mug of tea. Somehow, it never occurred to me that when you jump off a boat in the middle of the ocean, the water is surprisingly cold. And it doesn't get any warmer on take 2. Here at Unqualified, we love State Farm because they provide coverage that meets your needs at a surprisingly great rate. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call or go to statefarm.com for a quote today.
What?
We can whisper. You'll edit it out.
What? I promised one person one more call.
Okay,
We'll
great.
We'll make it quick.
Great. No. I was going to just say something else.
What were you going to say?
That we have a plan in action.
I saw the plan.
For
I saw it
Megan.
written down. We can cut all this out, right? We don't have to put this in there.
Yeah, of course.
I'll need her input from you soon.
Oh, really? Wait, can we talk about this on the air or no?
Yeah, we're going to send her a beautiful leather purse.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's so sweet.
Well, will you get her
I can get her info in a second. Absolutely.
Nice. That's a great purse.
Anna, this is from Anna.
See, it's a great purse.
She's my lover.
Amazing. Great gift giver.
No, I'm not. Only to no, I'm not. I'm not towards men. I don't know things.
Wait, is that what was happening with the note passing along with
Yeah.
Mindy?
Yeah.
I like getting a good gift
But I'm not good with men. I'm not.
June and I have this problem all the time. Like June gets me stuff. I'm like, okay, sure, but I love her to pieces.
But
So
that's because men have. You guys.
you're
have
right. I
limited-
whatever I want, I got on Amazon and it's
Right.
there
Right,
the next day, and I'm like,
right.
I got,
So
like it's
what
never
are
like
we
I'm
supposed to
pining
do?
after
I
anything.
know.
Yes, and the
It's
stuff
true.
that I probably really want, she would want to have no part in getting me that.
Oh, the piano. I did get Chris a piano.
That's amazing. Does
Yeah.
he play piano?
He got me a house.
Amazing.
This
No,
one
no.
and the other one.
Yeah, well, she has a new
Yeah.
house. We're not going to say where it is, but
And a
it's-
Tesla.
Oh, we're back on there. You have a Tesla. How's that?
Have you driven?
No.
You haven't?
That
How
seems so
sober are
cool.
you?
I'm pretty sober, but I would feel too nervous.
It is unbelievable.
Really?
Yes, it is a whole different thing.
I've driven in
Right,
a Tesla.
Mindy? No, you have to drive it. Okay, after
Wait,
we're done.
After we're done,
We're gonna drive
after we're
around.
I'm
done,
too
we'll-
nervous here. This is like
No,
this
it's
is like
easy peasy.
scary
No, we'll,
area.
No, it's easy
Yeah,
peasy,
no.
easy peasy.
It's
I'm forcing
it's
you.
easy. It's
All
and the
right.
Tesla's
I'm gonna
very
hold
easy
one
to
of the-
drive.
I know
Nice.
everything. I was driving here. I'm like,
Yeah,
I'm gonna get hit
no,
a million
you're-
times.
you're
I feel like
fine.
an
You're
old
fine.
person like walking in the street,
You're
like,
okay.
oh, these damn youngsters.
You're okay. Hey,
Everyone's speeding by me.
I'm calling Brittany right now.
Okay, hey Brittany. Oh wait, I have to wait until she.
I
picks
wish
up.
my name
Yeah.
was Brittany.
Brittany's a good name. It's like
Yeah.
a sexy like
It is
high
super
school
sexy.
name.
She's in Chicago and she's 24.
All right.
Anna, I hated my name for so
Really?
long. Yes. Did you
Good
like
name.
your name?
Hello.
Brittany,
Hi,
Hello.
Brittany.
hey.
Sorry, my voice sounded
Hi,
really
Sam.
high.
Hi, you know my voice. Well, there's Anna, and here's another
I
voice
do.
coming up. It's Paul Scheer's voice.
Hello, Brittany.
Oh my goodness. Oh,
Brittany,
is that
I'm
for real?
I'm so excited to talk to you. I've been wanting to talk to you for so many years. You know, from Chicago. You're 24 years old. We're so on the same wavelength. Let's go.
Yeah,
What do we got,
you know,
Brittany?
My mother wrote that. My mother wrote that the day I was born as well. She said, one day you'll talk to Paul
One day, you and I will connect, and it will be magic. Brittany, what's your stats?
Yes.
Single, married, dating. Tell us.
Well, I'm going to tell you.
So mine.
I'm going to tell you,
All right.
Paul, and then she's going to tell you more.
All right.
Brittany, so we get a lot of emails asking about long distance relationships, but this one is a bit different because you're in a situation that may or may not turn into one soon. Tell us what's going on, and Paul and Anna are definitely going to help you. I promise you.
Well, I don't. Well,
Absolutely.
promise.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck
No,
you.
we're gonna fix you, Brittany.
Yes.
Yeah, I need fixing. Lots of it. Heavy duty work here. But okay. Hi, Anna. I haven't heard your voice
Hi,
yet, but I'm so excited.
Brittany. I'm so glad.
okay,
Thank
well,
you.
I'll tell
Thank you
you-
for letting us bug you.
Thank you. Okay, so I'll tell you what's going on. So I work for a consulting company. I'm a tech consultant, and I have been traveling back and forth between Chicago and Detroit for about like a year now. And
Damn,
up
that's
until
awesome.
like five months ago, maybe, I joined one of those like dating app. Bumble was the one that I chose.
That's a
And,
good one,
That's
right?
a really
Yeah.
good. That's a
That's a
great
good
one.
one.
So I've heard, yeah, I got lots of great reviews and gave that a try. And I met this guy on this app who, like literally, it was his occupation said stand-up comedian, and I was just like, I'm game. So I messaged him and I was like, hey, love stand-up. What's your story? And anyway, me and him started hanging out, and now, like 5 months later, we're like still hanging out. You know, like I'm in Detroit Monday through Thursday each week, so I usually see him at some point when
Hold
I'm
on.
here
Let
during
me
the week.
just stop you for 1
And-
second. You say we're hanging out. I mean, you're not just hanging out. You're dating this guy. You're not just like
I
you're
don't
trying to be
know. I
cool,
mean,
Brittany, but
yeah.
you're dating. You're full on in a half-year relationship with somebody. Have you said I love you?
Yeah,
What?
no, absolutely not.
Absolutely not.
Whoa, no, we have to back this up.
Yeah.
We have to start from the very beginning.
Yeah.
Because Brittany is dating a stand-up comedian, Paul.
Okay.
This
So he doesn't
means
wanna-
a person who is on high defense. This is like
Okay.
this is on my list of men in professions that you should never date.
Have you ever dated a stand-up comedian?
No, then there's a good fucking reason.
Really? High defense.
High
Is
defense.
he on your list, Anna? Next after magician?
Yeah, and listen, I mean, I've totally violated my own list.
Yeah.
So I don't like.
Well, it's all about the people, but you can.
But I love it, Brittany. Thank you for listening so devoutly.
But let's see if the fact that I don't know if the fact that he's a stand-up comedian has anything to do with it.
What are you talking about? It has everything to do with it.
Really?
Well,
Yes.
is he really a stand-up comedian? Like, what is he like? Is he making his only money? My question is this: where is all the income coming from? Go.
That's all he does. is
Only stand-up
he's
comedian.
pretty,
And what's his level of success?
He's pretty local around Michigan. I mean, he travels a lot too, but
Brittany,
I don't know the intensity of his career really. I mean, all I know is that that's all he does. And
Okay.
it's really
Wanna give him a
cool, and he's
plug
got
right
like
now?
a lot going on. But
here's the problem.
what was that?
This is
Wanna give him a plug?
By the way, this is his opportunity.
Yeah,
right
this is
now.
an opportunity to plug
right
his
now.
stuff. We can go on his YouTube
You guys,
page.
fuck you both. Shut the fuck up. I'm talking to Brittany
All right,
now.
I want to hear, but she said I'm hanging out with him. Well, you wanted to go back to the beginning. Go ahead.
Well, so
Okay, yeah. No, I mean, I guess we go on dates and like.
Do you hook up? Do you hook up?
I stay. Yeah, that too.
Have you slept over?
That happens. I stay in a hotel, so that's the only place we have to go.
Ooh.
If we want to not
have you
go on
gone
a
to
date.
first
but-
base?
where does
First,
he
second,
stay?
and
there aren't adult sleepovers happening or anything like that. I mean, I have work in the morning, but
you haven't slept with him?
what was that?
You haven't slept with him?
Yeah, she
slept
has.
with him?
She
Oh,
has. She has.
you've had
No, she
sex.
said no.
No, she definitely has.
If I were
Brittany,
Brittany,
tell
I
us.
would have
Yeah.
had sex with him.
You have.
Yes. Okay. So yeah,
of course,
yeah,
of course.
yeah, because she goes to
It
Detroit.
seems to
in
me
a
that Brittany
hotel.
is the high defense.
Yeah.
person.
No. But here's the problem: is that Brittany is the secure, like, person with a good job, attracted to a highly creative person with a lot of like dreams and his.
Got it.
Here's the thing: we haven't even gotten to it.
Okay, sorry.
Okay.
Go ahead, Brittany. Continue. 5 months. 5 months
sure.
of hanging out. 5 months of hanging out.
So yeah, we've been I guess just not exclusively dating for a few months, but we've been like seeing each other for a few months, and so all this time has gone by, and we've never really like made those feelings like known with our words. I guess like neither of us has ever said like you know
I love you. I like you.
care
You're
for
my
you
boyfriend.
more.
You're my girlfriend. that
Yeah,
kind of thing.
yeah. Like I like you. I don't just like you. I like
You're
you.
F-buddies.
Like
You're
you.
fuck
Nothing like
buddies.
that. But what was
You're
that?
down
Sorry.
and dirty hotel fuck buddies.
Uh,
You're just like,
you know,
come over to my
you know,
hotel. Let's
in
do
a-
it. Let's
Paul?
watch pay per view. I'm trying to set the bar for the
I mean,
relationship.
maybe-
She's like, let's watch a fucking pay per view movie and then bone Zoolander 2, and let's do it.
They don't have pay-per-view in the Marriott, Paul.
What? They don't have pay per view in the Marriott? God damn it! You guys watching Ballers on HBO? That's it.
It's a family hotel now.
Essentially, yeah.
All right, so you guys are watching your free HBO, and then you're doing it.
I mean, maybe in the beginning it was just kind of that's all it was, but it's definitely.
Have you
doesn't,
seen him
like,
do stand up?
seem that way?
No, Paul.
sorry.
we have to-
No, I
Come on.
haven't. I haven't like gone to one of his shows, but he within just like the last few weeks, because he like records his shows. Sometimes he like showed me some of his jokes, and like I used to tell my friends, like I was like, guys, what if I go see him and I don't think he's funny? Like, what do I do? But no, he showed me some of his stuff, and he's hysterical. So that, oof, you know.
Sigh of relief. He's funny. You can date him. Okay.
Yeah.
So what? Tell us what the problem is. Tell us what your issue is.
So my issue is that my time traveling back and forth to Detroit is going to be ending soon. I'm projected to be like done with this project that I'm working on at the end of June. So, and like he knows that too. So now it's just like, I don't know if it's like neither of us has said anything about the two of us, because we know that like this like week, you know, getting to see each other at least on a weekly basis is going to be ending soon, or, you know, and it's like, if we talk about it, then that means we have to like figure out if we want to like commit to something
I gotta say,
long distance.
you know, Brittany, hearing this, just bone a little bit more and call it a day, because you guys have not said I love you. You're not really in a relationship. You haven't even seen him perform.
I think Brittany likes him.
Yes, I think that
Do
Brittany
you?
likes him a little bit more than he likes.
Yes.
Her.
We don't know. We don't know that part. We don't know that. We don't know that part. though.
Here's my argument against this, because he is a stand-up comic, he is a narcissist, and I love those people. I love them. I love actors. I love stand-up comics. I love musicians, but they are all on my list because they're all narcissists. So they have a really hard time in general loving anybody else more than themselves.
But it doesn't seem like Brittany is trying. Brittany. Okay, go ahead.
So what I'm saying is that this guy might not be fully capable of giving her any kind of generosity.
But Brittany hasn't even gone to see him do stand-up in Michigan. She's there 4 times a week.
Yeah, that's a little odd, Brittany.
That
You
I
haven't gone to
sorry,
see
which
him
part?
do perform.
Yeah, well, because when he performs, like, it's on the Thursday, Fridays, or Saturdays, and that's the only days that I'm not in Detroit. So
Okay,
it's
so you would never
the
stay
timing,
for him.
The timing never.
Do you think that he ever?
I don't always have.
Do you think
have
that
that option? But there was.
You're never going to
lies?
stay over. Like, it seems to me, this seems to me like
Paul,
you've worked
does
out.
he lie?
I don't think he lies. I honestly think that this is the situation.
How
like,
do you know? Maybe
I think that she's
Maybe
got
he
a sweet
lies.
deal. No, she's got a sweet deal.
Maybe-
She's like going there Monday through Thursday.
Yeah.
Boning this dude and then going home and living her life. And he's
no,
like,
that's not how it works for a woman.
I don't think she
Really?
wants that.
No, at
She
least the
doesn't
women
want
that
that.
I know, that's not how it works.
Brittany,
It's like,
do you want more?
I mean, I don't, Paul. I don't disagree with you. Like there was we've actually had conversations
No,
like,
Brittany,
this is,
Brittany.
or joked that oh, this is a sweet deal, but it's now it's
Brittany,
I don't
Brittany.
know. I think it's clear that we care for each other more.
Good,
Okay,
good. I was
okay.
gonna, say, I was
Continue.
gonna say because you told me today earlier on the phone that you definitely like him and you care about him.
see, because you know what?
Well,
we
then
don't
that's a
bone
big deal.
people we don't care about.
Really?
What?
Really?
Really?
In all of your fame and success, you didn't just see a guy across the room and go, come here, you Brazilian hunk. I'm gonna fuck you, and I'm just gonna give it to you Faris style.
Yeah,
Get on that Ferris
laziest,
wheel.
like
Get on the Ferris wheel.
the passed out, lazy ass version. Here's my open vagina.
All right, so you like this guy. You're like,
Yes,
and now you're.
this is what I'm trying
But
to
why
say,
didn't you
Paul.
ever stay for a fucking weekend to see this guy perform?
That's a really good question.
Like, why
Maybe-
didn't you ever
That's a
send your
great
business
question.
trip? Just move the flight. It's like a $50
I mean,
charge to move that flight. Stay at his house.
Yeah, but maybe
Go
she
stay
had
at
to
that
fucking
Marriott.
work, Paul.
Not on a Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Come on,
it's
we
true.
don't know what kind of job she has. Maybe she has to work on
Tech.
Friday.
Tech. With Snapchat too?
Brittany, I'm on your side.
Hey, Brittany.
I'm
so-
on your side too,
But
Brittany.
you know what? Also, he may have never said.
Oh,
He
I
may have
appreciate
never
that.
encouraged her.
I
to-
haven't spent a weekend in Detroit, but there's been 2 occasions where in his traveling for shows where he's had to pass through Chicago, and he actually came to my apartment in Chicago and met my roommates. And I mean, it was pretty brief, where he just kind of needed a place to stay, and we hung out. and
I'm so conflicted
I mean, I
on
guess
this
that
guy.
was something that wasn't in Detroit. So I guess that was probably my
Do you-
turning point, a
think
month
you're
and a
right.
half ago when that happened, and I was like, oh boy.
So Brittany, so right now, are you kind of trying to figure out if you should say something and tell him that you like him and see if it will progress after your whole stint over in Detroit ends and you move back to Chicago permanently? I mean, I know it's only a 45-minute
Yeah.
flight, it's a 4-hour drive, so
Whoa,
it's
wow.
long
How did you-
distance.
you really
because
pulled
I
that
talked to
out.
her earlier
All right, great.
today. Yeah, I figured all this out. So
How
you're
many miles are you getting?
I don't know the mileage. But it's
Tons of miles.
it's long distance, but it's not it's manageable. So
But wait. Do you, Brittany? Do you think that he didn't invite you to one of his performances because he was worried about what you would think, or because he was worried about like what level of commitment that would feel like?
I kind of think so, because the day that he was showing me some of his just recorded sets, he was so nervous, showing me he put in like headphones and like picked out just parts that he wanted to show me instead of like letting me listen to like a whole thing through, which was kind of cute. But and then there was one time where I was supposed to go see him in.
You're cutting out. Hey, Brittany, you're cutting out. Brittany, you're cutting out.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah, that's better.
Okay. Oh, sorry. Let me check my. Okay, we're good. Yeah. So there was one time when I was supposed to go to one of his shows in Milwaukee, but I had just like an emergency come up and I couldn't make it. So, but
Brittany,
I remember him saying he's like, I was like, I'm glad you weren't in the audience that night. Like it wasn't my best, like kind of thing. So I don't know if
Brittany,
if it is.
I'm gonna be a doctor right now, and I'm gonna prescribe for you some tough,
All right.
tough stuff. What you need to do is, look, you're 24 years old, you're working in tech, you're in Chicago, you're traveling, you're a self-made woman, you're the fucking best. You know it.
That's
you need
true.
to sit down with this guy at one point and just say, look, I like you, I like what we have, don't use the word love. What are we thinking? Like what? Like, and I think it's a fine conversation to be like, what do we think? Like, what? Like, is it like? And it's not like I love you. Do you love me? Let's like. You're not putting him on the defensive. You're just saying like, where are you at? Where am I at? Like, let's find out, because I think what's happening right now is a lot of stuff is internalized on both fronts. I don't think you know where he is exactly. I don't think he knows where you are exactly. And I think that is actually prohibiting your relationship from going further. From 5 months of hanging out every week, like it should be further along. And I think you guys have to just talk about it and put the pressure on him to be like, look, I'm down if you're down, but I'm also not going to be that person that you don't have to say that you're down with me. We can just keep it casual and that could be it. Like, I think it's like playing Battleship right now. You don't know where the other side is. You're just you're hoping and guessing, right? I mean, like,
Should we have could we create an app for like where your headspace at?
yeah, it's kind of like it's like you want to be able to like just be like I don't want to hurt your feelings, because he may be really into you, he may not be really into you. You may, and it's like, because a long distance relationship, that's the last thing you want to get into with somebody that have questions about. Like, if you're going to do a long distance, you got to be like both sides.
Right.
100% in, because even at that point, it's risky.
And I love creative types. I'm only attracted to them, but I do think that they're dreamers. And if you're like a practical minded person,
She's all about zeros and ones.
she's coding nonstop right now. She's coding.
Blah, 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 blah.
But
Get me to Detroit, the new Silicon Valley. Let's go.
But I will say that it's tough to date, especially as a young person, a man that's a dreamer, or a person that's a dreamer.
But you
I
know
should
what?
say.
Let's talk about it like this.
Okay,
I'm gonna
fuck you, Paul.
I'm going to say a stand-up comic
Oh,
is a
okay.
CEO of their own business. They're
Okay,
determining
of their own
where
failed business.
Wow. This guy is doing sold-out shows in Milwaukee, Chicago, and Detroit, only on the weekends. And no, but like, look, I think that where everyone gets into problems with relationships is feeling like, I can't be the first to say this. I don't want to say this. I don't want to scare it away. But the truth is, if you don't have those conversations, the relationship can't sustain. Like, every good relationship I've ever been in, I've had those conversations, and they're not bad. They're just, that's what you have to do. You have to know what you're doing. Like, it's like any
I feel
relationship.
like you've had 42 really good relationships.
No. I've had like a handful. I'm on your, like, I have had, I dated the Princess of Monaco for 3 years.
Grace Kelly?
Beautiful woman. Talented, supremely loving.
Didn't she pass
I dated,
away?
So sad. I dated Princess Di, beautiful woman,
Didn't she
so
also
talented.
pass away?
Yes, she definitely passed away. I dated Natalie Wood, so beautiful, so talented.
Now, there's a pattern.
Yeah.
2 car accidents, 1 drowning. This is
No, I think with every relationship, you just have to It's 5 months in. You know what? If he goes, you know what? I'm not into it. Then fine. Your job is ending. Fuck it. Who cares? Like, be done with it. But
True.
if, it's like, but if you don't have the conversation, you're going to live in this weird zone. You're going to feel uncomfortable. Your relationship's not going to progress. Either way, this is making a firm move forward or ending it.
That's great fucking advice,
Paul, I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a red flag that he hasn't initiated a conversation? Why does
everyone's pussies in relationships. Okay. I think everyone because you're like, if you like someone, you're afraid to say something. That's like, people are like, I didn't want to say I love you first. Like, why? Because you're like, oh, if I wait 4 more days, that person's gonna fall in love with me. No, it's like this weird thing where people are like, I don't want to be weak. I don't want to it's all bullshit. Like, we all want to be loved. We all want to be in a good relationship. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Like, that's it. Like, I mean, it's easier said than done. But I think that people are often afraid to just be like, I'm feeling this or I'm not.
Okay,
Yeah.
So
Of course.
another question. So Megan, you're going to be done with your gig in Detroit in about 2 months, right?
Yeah, like
Okay.
a month
in
and a
about
half.
a month and a half.
Yeah.
So Paul, when should she have this conversation with the guy?
I think you have it ASAP, but not in a way that you're sitting down going we need to talk at the Marriott. Let's go down to the bar and let's go to the TGI Fridays at the Marriott.
What are we? Okay, so wait, maybe let's you and I reenact it.
Okay, great.
Okay, so I'm Brittany.
You're Brittany.
No, wait, no, you're Brittany, and I'm the stand-up comedian,
Okay, what's her name?
Todd.
Todd. Okay, great.
Is that a modern name? Is Todd
Todd works.
Wait, is
yeah.
she Todd Glass?
20s?
Todd Glass. He would not work out for you guys.
What's
FYI.
a name of somebody in their 20s?
Zach.
Zach's like
Zach, yeah.
Zach, intergenerational.
All right,
I know,
so
I know a lot of Zacks.
All right, so where are we? Where are we at?
Okay, so we're in Detroit.
We're in Detroit. We're in the Marriott,
Yeah,
and are we post-coital?
yeah. We're going. Yeah.
All right, so
We're gonna watch.
I'm Brittany.
Okay, so we're gonna watch some TV.
We're gonna watch some HBO, some premium cable. We're gonna watch some great premium cable. Okay, here we go.
Babe, can you get me a washcloth?
Sure. Hey, it's so crazy. My job is wrapping up in about a month and a half.
No.
It's crazy. And I've had so much fun with you these last 5 months. It's been pretty fun, right? Have you been having fun?
Yeah, it's fucking awesome.
I loved your whole thing about why is it cool to pick up dog poop, but it's so weird to pick up human poop. I thought that was so funny. That was so weird when you showed me that video. It was so good.
Yeah.
And you did that whole
seriously, Kevin Hart, he picked up on that.
Yeah, he totally did. And you did that whole thing about lights.
I think I'm gonna get a special.
Oh yeah, no, you should totally get I don't know. I'm just kind of, and this is always that weird conversation, but I'm just sort of wondering. So, in a month and a half, what do you think? What do you think we should be doing? Should we? I'm not gonna be in Detroit that much. I don't know. Where are you at? And no pressure to you to be I'm just trying to figure out where you're thinking. What are you thinking? This is me also trying to be as real Brittany right now. This is me talking as Paul. Trying to take the pressure off. I'm not putting the pressure on Zach. Am I? I'm just saying
no. You're doing great.
Yeah.
You're doing great. I don't know, babe. I think what we have is awesome.
I know, me too. I really, really like hanging out with you. I mean, but since I'm not going to be here, do you want to? I don't know. I would like to, and you can put yourself out on the line here, Brittany. You can say I don't know. I'd kind of like to continue, see if we. I don't know if something kind of happens here. Is that something that you're into? I mean, again, this is a little bit weirdly worded because,
Right.
But I feel like that's kind of
No.
you could put yourself a little bit
you're
out.
doing great.
You could put yourself on the line. Thank you. You could put yourself on the line. Do you think? I don't know. What are you thinking? And and I think just giving him the out so he doesn't have to feel like he's saying yes in the moment, then regretting it the second later. I think that's the thing.
Yeah, I feel like as I'm playing Zach, I'm a dick.
Oh yeah, you are coming at it with an energy that's you're
an
nothing
asshole.
but a leg.
She's coming
Yeah.
at it with a bias.
She has a bias
Yes.
for Zach.
I have a problem, don't I, guys?
You do.
I have I love men, but I have an anger towards them.
Well, but I feel like you have a misplaced anger. You got to treat
right,
people
right.
as individuals.
You're right.
You can't
You're
classify
right.
them.
You're so
You can't
right,
count-
Paul.
You can't.
God damn it, you're right.
You got to just be like,
Brittany, I'm really sorry, but Zach's a fucking dick.
no. I think that Zach, Brittany, all I think you should do is you introduce the idea casually. You talk about it. You don't ever put him on the defensive, and you just kind of feel him out, because this conversation has to happen. And by the way, 5 months in, it's okay for it to happen. Like, you don't have to be embarrassed to have a conversation with somebody
Right.
you've been dating for 5 months to see where they're at. If you don't know,
Especially because you've been doing the legwork. Like,
Yes.
you've been doing the, if like looking at friendships and relationships should be looked at in percentages, and it's rarely 50-50. If never. It's usually balance, hopefully between 60 and 40, hopefully shifting between one partner and the
Yeah.
other. But it sounds like that you are right now hovering between 60 and 70, and he is between 40 and 30.
I think that's you're putting that on.
You
him.
think I am?
I do. I think you're
Zach?
really creating an evil picture of Zach.
I
Zach
am?
doesn't seem that bad. What I feel like is you both are shy people who have not talked about your relationship, and you like each other, but you haven't yet.
Brittany, what's your gut say? And don't side with Paul.
You don't
What
have
is
to
my
say.
gut? What is my gut?
Yeah.
Well, no.
Do you think that Zach is a dick, or do you think that you guys have just not had the real conversation because it's been casual?
I think, I feel like we're both just being pusses about it, and neither of
There
us
you
will
go.
say something. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
There you go.
For me, like I haven't been in a relationship like since college, and so I'm generally I have a lot of guy friends, so like having somebody that I'm super close with that's a boy isn't weird for me, and now this is like
By the way, it's a crutch for you too. By the way, and I got to say that to you, Brittany. Like, you are creating a little bit of a barrier for yourself, because you're like, I'm going to date a guy in a place that I don't live at. So when you get on, what is it? Your bucket of fish? What are you on? What app are you on?
Bumble.
Bumble. Are you on Bumble? Like, look in Chicago too. He's safe for you, which is saying something for you, and you're safe for him. If you guys choose not to be safe with each other, that's fine. But I think your next relationship, you have to look in your hometown, where you live, because that's where the real relationship, no relationship grows in long distance.
Brittany is 24. I feel like she should have
Play the
a
field.
lot of experience. Like, she should go.
How many people should she get laid by?
Oh, I think
Like
at
at least-
least 20, 30, 40.
20, 30.
And then she'll find the bone that satisfies her the most. And
Do you stop at the bone, or can you go back to old bones? Can you be like, because maybe like Brittany has
Reverse
like
bone.
like where Brittany maybe
it's
go
like Candyland.
like she goes 30 forward, and then she's like, fuck, bone number 4 was the bone I really liked.
Turns
it's
out-
like giant tacos. You're like, that taco stand was my favorite.
Does
Can you
it
go
work
back?
the same with vaginas? Do you think?
I don't.
Paul, yeah, I'm asking you. Yeah, does it work the same with vaginas? Like,
Do you look back on someone and go, that was the vagina that
I do. I'm like, oh,
you
yeah.
like that was the bone that you liked?
No, that was the pussy that I liked. Sorry, Brittany.
I think it's like, it's interesting because
Awful.
I think you can't look. It's weird when you look back at your
When
relationships.
you look deep
you're-
into the pussy cave,
when you look in the pussy cave, you gotta get it. You gotta,
You spread the
clean all
labia.
that stuff out.
And
You gotta
then-
get a speculum
and
in
then
there.
what happens
You gotta go in.
then?
It's like Werner Herzog. You gotta get in there. You gotta check the cave walls. You gotta see what's written on there. I think also when you look back at former relationships, you're also looking back at part of your life, and you're not that part of you anymore. That's the other thing too. You could be like, that was a super fun time, but that was you at 24, Brittany, and where you are at 27 is going to be different.
It's so true. And I don't
Yep.
think you should get married till at least you're 33, 34.
I don't think you
agreed.
should be into anything
Agreed.
anything serious, and you shouldn't be into anything serious until you're at least 25 or 26. Like you should be loose, casual, fun until you're
I
at least
think that
26.
Brittany has the right idea, though, in protecting her heart. And that's something we talk
And
a
that's
lot
what
about.
she's
on
doing
this-
that. I know you've brought that up a bunch
But
in
why?
other podcasts.
But that's a bullshit thing. It's like, protect your heart. It doesn't. It still will hurt. You're just not sharing it with somebody else, right?
Yeah, but it's also like if you get the gut feeling that someone's going to say to your face, you know what, I don't want to be in a relationship
Right.
with you. Then if you get that gut feeling,
Then you're
so
getting
you
out, but
don't-
you still know it. Your gut
at
knows.
least, yes, but at the same time, if you're anticipating any degree of that, at least you can back away and be like, okay, I'm going to protect my heart and be like, you know what?
You didn't embarrass yourself in front of this person.
Right. I'm going to pull away. This person
I hear
is
that.
not a part of my life. He's a jerk. He's immature,
But
whatever.
But Brittany, here's what I say: you can reveal your heart slowly without. You don't have to like go and like sit on the bed Indian style and be like, "I love you. Do you love me?" Like that's revealing your heart. Like I think you can have a conversation where he feels safe, you feel safe, and you are both showing a card one at a time, and then you kind of based on how you are showing each other your cards, you can kind of pull back or push forward.
But do you remember that he's also a stand-up comedian?
But we don't know
Yeah.
if that's going to last.
Okay, final
Brittany-
thoughts, guys. Final thoughts from Anna, and then we'll end it.
Brittany, I love you. I want you to protect your heart. I think that I love what Paul is saying, but I don't
Disagree
know
with
if
me
this
100%.
guy
That's fine.
has
Disagree
the.
with me. That's fine.
I don't think he has the strength to.
This is only based on his profession. Nothing that you have told us. This is based on a profession.
Which
Go ahead.
I think is a very fair
Okay.
assessment
Sure.
of someone's.
Okay.
Listen.
Have you dated a stand-up?
No.
Okay, so there we go.
But I
this is like your racist
wannabe
grandma
stand-up.
talking about like Mexicans or black people. They're like, just a preconceived notion.
Oh God! Thank God she's dead.
Here's what I would say.
Dun, 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 dun.
Break. You
I'm
know
the
what?
hidden stand-up here.
You're 24 years old. Who gives a fuck? Life, live, love it, learn. Like, break your heart. Don't break your heart. Get in a relationship. Get out of a relationship. This is not the guy you're going to marry. Or if it is, great. But just do everything fully because you'll never be 24 again. You'll never have this opportunity again.
And
Just do it.
Yes, and don't forget, like
Adidas.
we are
Nike-
sort of
Nike.
a little bit trained as women
right.
to have like our to be pleasers and to have our hearts broken. And don't forget that will be part of the journey, but also just keep that in perspective. That no, fuck you. I know, Paul, you want to talk more.
You've
but
said "fuck you" to Paul more
This
than
is
you've
the
said to
most-
me.
Well,
The most
fuck you, Sim.
your most confrontational you've been.
podcast.
Yeah.
you've ever been a part of.
I know. This
So
is
that
really-
fuck you.
Watch out, Podmass. This is going to be written up.
I got your heart. Listen, you move to LA. I'll
Split
protect you.
cider. Split cider. Are you going to write this up as the most confrontational?
I don't want this stand up messing with your heart, Brittany. And that's what I say. You protect it, you keep it till you're 34, locked in a chamber.
Let me ask you one question, Brittany.
Oh God!
When you have a
damn it.
daughter,
Sure.
when you have a son, can you look back on this moment and go, "Mom was a pussy and never really found out if this guy liked her," or would you be like, "You know what? Mom got her heart broken," or "Mom actually revealed what was in her heart, and now she's married to your father." Like you, like
Who is
there we go.
unemployed? Who's like a
Boom.
wasted?
God.
He's like a meth head,
No, I like
unemployed
that perspective.
stand-up.
You're gonna look back and you have to.
Horrifying, but awesome.
You're going to talk to your kid and you're going to be like, Mom lived. Mom is going to tell you what to do. Mom's going to protect you because Mom lived it. Mom made choices. So listen, Ezekiel.
Oh my God.
Yeah, and I got to tell you, and I'm so sorry that you're in foster homes because Paul Scheer told me to pursue my love interest.
First of all, call me basic cable celebrity Paul Scheer.
Basic cable. So now we have no money because I left my great paying job in Chicago to go to Detroit
Don't move to Detroit.
to like
By the way, if
My
he wants to really pursue stand-up is happening in Chicago, not Detroit. So let him come out to you, by the way.
Yeah.
By the way, that's another side note.
I think he knows
I don't think the
that,
Detroit
but-
stand-up scene is booming. Who is from the Detroit stand-up scene? Oh, all these people. No. Chicago, New York, L.A., maybe Atlanta. But Detroit is not the booming stand-up scene. So if he's serious about his career, let's make a move. Let's all make a move. Let's
It's
be
true,
real
and it
here.
is telling Brittany that he does have to go to your hotel.
Actually, that's what I'll do. I'll just sit down and see if he wants to move in with me. I think that's where we've ended.
No, Brittany, no.
Brittany,
I'm kidding.
Brittany,
I'm kidding.
we have to go now. We really do have to go.
Hey, Brittany, will you please be in touch with us? I mean it. I keep saying this to people, and they never get back in touch with me.
They get back in touch with me.
Really,
Fuck you. But seriously, Brittany, I really want to know what's going on, and I would love to. I know I felt love more intensely in my 20s than any other time in my life, because I think that's when you feel that kind of thing. And
Are you better now?
I'm better now. I feel I'm numb. I'm numb with the pain of childhood
but you learned
childbirth and
how before you met Chris. How old were you before you met Chris?
I was 30 when I met Chris.
Okay, so from X to 30, from whatever 18, 16, whatever, didn't those relationships inform this relationship?
Yes, I pretty much just had one,
Okay,
and
that's it.
Yeah,
I pictured you out
As a
and
whore?
about. Yeah, like just blowing, getting fingered, just fucking people, random guys like that Freddie guy in front of the man's Chinese
I
theater.
love getting finger banged out in front of man's. Bang me, bang me, bang me, harder, harder. Oh, the longer the nails, the better the cum.
I remember you being called the finger bang queen. You were known in Hollywood as the finger bang queen.
Just loved it. The finger banged.
Yes, banged. Yeah, you weren't giving it. You were not giving it.
No, I was receiving. Love it, love it. Yeah.
But no, I think the relationships
I love
in
a
your
fist.
We all do. Put that next to your sock. You'll get that later, Megan, when you hear the rest of the podcast about the blowjob sock that we don't believe in. But I think the relationships that you make in your 20s define the final relationship or the most important relationship that you get in your later life.
Mm-hmm.
So
Absolutely.
do, embrace, love, leave, expose.
Megan, are you happy with this advice?
Love, leave, expose.
Oh, Brittany.
Tim, my
I'm
name-
sorry.
Megan was the first one.
Oh my God.
Megan was happy with her advice.
I'm losing my
You know
mind.
what's amazing
I'm losing
is
my
that
mind.
Sim would totally scold me, Brittany, if I did that.
Yeah, that's true. That's
no,
true. I'm sorry, Brittany.
Absolutely. No, that's okay. It's okay. No, I appreciate it so much. You guys are hilarious, and I appreciate everything. And actually, Anna, if it this guy, just to give him a little credit, he has a podcast on iTunes too. And if it weren't for him, I would have never started listening to yours.
Oh, really?
So that's how I
fuck.
found.
Then you gotta
Unqualified,
fucking marry
'cause I never
him.
really listened to podcasts until.
What about
that,
my
so.
podcast? You listen to my podcast?
Brittany, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, Paul,
I'm
I'll
such an
check it out.
asshole.
Called How Did This Get Made? You should check it out. Anyway,
Fuck
no
you,
big deal.
Paul.
No
Shut
big
the
deal.
fuck up.
It's very popular.
No, wait, Brittany. Wait, let's get back to me. Shut the fuck up. Turn his mic off, Mike.
What did you think of the picture of this podcast? You like it? Thumbs up.
Brittany, thank you. Will you please thank your sort of boyfriend?
Oh, now you're all on board.
Uh-huh.
Now
I
that he
am.
likes
I
you.
didn't know- yes.
Now that he likes you.
You should have
I
led
didn't
with
know
that.
Does he like the league? Does he watch Fresh Off the Boat?
I know.
Does he have the full
I know,
screen
I
app to
blew
watch
it.
Filthy Preppy Teens? Come on, what does he do? Party over here,
But
Fox?
what's
Does he
and
watch
what's his podcast called?
Do you want to say or not?
Say it.
Yeah, you don't have to say it if you don't want
Yeah,
to.
it's called One Crazy Story. That's what his is called.
Okay.
let's check
Oh,
it
he's
out.
he's looking it
Okay.
up right now.
I'm looking
We're
it up.
gonna.
Oh my
investigate.
goodness.
But that's really sweet, Brittany.
nice
I
plug
feel
for
like
him.
now I'm
It's a
a
great
total
plug for him.
fucking asshole.
It's a great plug.
I'm an asshole
Oh, I guess. I mean, he'll be
Why?
excited.
because
Well,
I was
look,
talking
you and
about
Nate,
about
you
him.
and Nate should have a great life together.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, Paul.
He-
oh no!
By the way, this secret call.
We're
by
not
the-
outing him. She just outed
By the
his
way, this was-
podcast.
by the way, this was like a secret call where you told me earlier today that you were going to, because you were going to see him tonight, right? And then you were going to leave and say it was a work call, quote unquote work call, right?
Yeah.
Is he
Yeah,
near you?
yeah.
Yeah, is he near you? Can we talk to him, Brittany?
Yeah, he's here.
Oh
Can we
my
talk to
god.
him?
Where can
All
we
right.
can we go over to him right now?
By the
Can we
way,
walk
he
over?
has the best name of all time.
All right, now the secret's out, now that we know who he is, and everyone in the world knows, not everyone in the
Brittany,
world.
is it okay?
She's going over to find him right now because she left to say that it's a work call.
Give me a second here.
Okay.
This
Do you
is so
think he's gonna want it? This is exciting.
Well, I just found him.
You found him? What's? Let me see the logo icon.
Well, let's see. Well,
Couldn't.
Oh, we're listening to
Oh,
his
my goodness.
podcast right now. We're putting it on right now.
Do you have Brittany? Do you have
yeah.
Nate? Wait, pause it, because
Yeah,
I'm worried that
is Nate near you? Did you get him?
Brittany.
No, he's coming. I told him I had a work call.
I know,
and I gave
I
him
know.
my key. And
Well,
told
let's
him
hear
to
his
go-
first
and go
joke.
to the
Let's hear his
lounge.
first
Yeah.
By the
joke.
way, is this
looks
going
like
to
a
embarrass
nice guy.
him?
No, he looks like a. By the way, this is the first thing that comes
It's not
up.
gonna embarrass him?
First joke. We'll hear one joke.
It's not going to embarrass him.
It's on YouTube. We didn't
I
Google
like mentioned. I mentioned that like I love on his podcast and that like.
But
I
is
had
this going to
submitted
fuck things
something,
up though?
but I didn't-
Should we talk about something else? Is this going to fuck things up? But here's the thing.
No, I don't
he's
think
gonna
so.
listen to this episode
He's
anyway.
like-
Cat's out of the bag. So we might as well like play the role of matchmaker. I don't know.
Yeah,
All right.
I like it.
Let's hear his first joke.
All right.
Here, man. I just heard from my brother today, which was cool. He's in the military. Yeah. My brother's a Marine and I'm a comedian. Bet you know who my mother's proud of. Mom, I'm in Atlanta this weekend. Hell yeah. She's like,
Put it by the microphone.
He got married last year. That was exciting when he first
Oh,
told my
he's
mom. She
cute,
freaked out.
Brittany.
She thought he was too young to get married.
He's
So
cute.
he first told me, I was like, dude, you're going to be the ring bearer at your own goddamn wedding. How awkward is that going to be? Look at his best.
He's totally cute.
So that was pretty exciting.
Sim, I told him he went down to the hotel bar to get a drink, and he's cashing out now, so he probably won't be up here for a few minutes.
All
So I
right.
don't know.
All
Well,
right.
he's a
Oh my
good
gosh.
guy.
Well, I gotta say,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't think it's a good idea to talk to him anyways. Because
Really?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
We want Brittany to succeed here.
But
We
he
want
is-
her to.
He's super cute and
Cute
funny.
guy. He's a fast-rising comedian who's been winning over audiences since the ripe age of 16. His quick wit and subtle humor and laid-back, charismatic style guarantees a great show and has earned him a spot at the comedy festivals such as Gilda's Laugh Fest and the World Series of Comedy in Las Vegas. And he puts his education here, that he went to the Howard School of Media Arts in Rochester, which is something that most stand-ups don't put on their resume where they went to college, and I appreciate that about him. I am a fan of him.
Wait, where are you reading this?
On about.me Nate Comedy.
Hey, Brittany, this is going to be huge for him. You know, this is a really nice plug for him. I hope he appreciates it.
Oh my goodness! I swear to God, this was not.
Maybe
my
you should have the
intention.
conversation. By the way, you should have the conversation with him tonight at the bar because he's going to listen to this afterwards and it may mess things
I think
up.
I'm gonna have to.
You're going to have to at this point.
Here's a joke you put on Twitter.
Okay.
I've gone through so much cough syrup this week that I could put out a rap album. I like that joke.
I like it. Yeah.
Funny joke.
There you go.
I want some cough syrup.
I think just talk. Don't worry about it. You know, he's a softie at heart. I think he's a softie.
Brittany, like,
Yeah.
and now, you know, everyone knows who he is.
Nate
you know,
Armbruster.
Oh boy!
and, you know, just keep us updated. And thank you so much for hanging out with us. We had a really good time with you.
Oh,
Yeah.
thank you so much.
Brittany, will you let us know? Like, maybe email us later on tonight if he passes
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. Absolutely. We'll have,
Oh, I
have
can-
that conversation
I can
tonight.
do that.
Have the conversation tonight because he's going to find out about it in a
Are
couple
you
weeks.
sure?
Well,
He's
his
going to
friends are
find out
talk.
about it in a couple of weeks.
This is a very popular podcast. I mean, come on, this is like people are going to talk.
Sometimes Anna feels like seriously no one is listening. She really does feel.
Well,
that
the
way.
wind. Oh, sorry, don't say wind.
Oh,
Just cut that out.
I tell everybody about this podcast. I don't know how many people take my advice, but I tell everybody.
Well, why don't you start just also plugging how these get made? I mean, if you're so great about plugging podcasts,
Hey,
Oh, maybe. Well, I mean, yeah, Nate's is great too, but mostly Anna's. I talk about Anna's all the time.
what about mine? Brittany,
Paul, that
you're
feels
24
loud.
years old. It's a hit podcast.
That's loud. You're loud.
Brittany,
Noise.
Brittany, thank
Noise
you
is
so
Brittany,
much.
my show takes place in Chicago. It's called The League. We're a staple of Chicago. I can't believe you don't know it.
Well, he's on like 10 shows and he has like 14 web series and I don't know what's going
I
on.
know. He's Cooter. He's Cooter from 30 Rock.
Oh,
Wait, no. Whoa.
Oh.
Wait, no. I was in that episode of 30 Rock Cooter. That was Matthew Broderick. I was the head page, Donnie. But that was the episode.
Wait, I
if you
thought your
Googled
name-
me,
Oh, did I?
did you Google
just
me
kidding.
and you tried to be quick on the draw? Yeah,
Brittany,
I bet.
I gotta tell you, I don't even know how to Google.
You were one of my favorite characters.
I'm
in
impressed.
You bullshit.
Other than
Bullshit,
I don't know your character's
Brittany.
name, but he was one of my favorites.
I love Brittany, and I will defend her with
Okay.
every ounce of my
But
life.
not Nate Armbuster.
Yeah, well. listen,
Brittany, talk to Nate Armbuster tonight, and then let us know how it goes. But we have to go right
Real
now.
quick, Anna, we do have an ad. It's for Nate Armbuster's podcast called One Crazy Story. Just go ahead and read the copy right now.
Okay, dear listeners, I have to tell you in my sexiest voice about this incredible podcast. Is that right? Podcast.
Crazy story.
It's called One Crazy Story. And I have to tell you, it's been life-changing. I used to take Ambien as a sedative.
Oh no, this is you're leading down the wrong path.
Oh,
You don't want to tell people to go to sleep by his podcast.
I don't? Oh, how much money am I getting?
It's like $15.
Okay, everyone.
Every episode is sometimes they're 6 minutes, sometimes they're 18 minutes. They're very short. Sell them on that.
Actually, truly, though, everyone, please do listen to One Crazy Story.
It's great. We got a lot of money. Nate, send us the check for $15.
Yes.
Got a full-on plug.
Nate, and don't listen. Nate, we love you. We love you with all our hearts,
We
but I
love
gotta
Nate.
tell you, but do not fuck with my Brittany. Love you.
Thank you, Brittany.
That's like the worst
Oh, thank you.
bridesmaids.
Good night. Say good night to
Or
Brittany.
Yeah.
Hey, say good night to Brittany.
Good night, Brittany.
Good night, Brittany. But you know what I mean? Like when you're at a wedding and
like,
someone
let
is
me tell you
like,
something.
don't fuck with my friend's heart.
It's so
don't-
bad. Wedding speeches should be vetted by somebody that's not involved in the wedding.
Yeah.
Somebody needs to like look over that shit. It's rough stuff. Uh-oh. We got the I heard about this on other podcasts. I heard it, now I saw it for real. The circling finger, which means only one thing. More.
The Sims are in a circle.
More.
2 more hours.
Spin it out. Keep on spinning it out.
Follow us on Twitter and on Facebook and on Instagram at Unqualified.
And also listen to the podcast Unqualified.
And listen to the podcast.
Yeah,
Well, subscribe on iTunes. And you have a podcast as well. It's
I do
called,
indeed. It's
Go take me home tonight.
Yeah, it's called Take Me Home.
And tickle my balls.
By the way, it's a
With
great
Paul
podcast.
Scheer.
We all
It's called, no, wait, I got it wrong. It's called I Love My Taint.
it's
with
called
Paul
I Love My Taint.
Scheer.
And we have different comedians, actors,
No, wait.
scientists
It's
all
called-
called in
it's
about
called-
their taint.
Give me a rim job.
It's called
Paul Scheer.
it's called Hanging Around the Rim, a podcast about rim jobs, and it's with some great people. So we had sports stars. We also had Shaq on our show. We had some great people talking about
Take me home.
tonight,
taint.
which is take my taint home tonight.
Take my taint home tonight. That's right. I'm sorry.
It's a very graphic picture.
Take my taint
it's not
tonight.
Listen to it. It's on NPR. I co-host it with Ira Glass. It's taint stories that you can relate to from all over the world.
Good night, everyone.